In this video, I'll show you how to revise a question that you can then use for assignment regrading. This is a valuable task since it allows you to correct for grading errors that might come up due to question authoring ambiguities or other issues. This is also important for providing your students with great peace of mind so that they know that they are truly receiving the grade that they deserve. I'm going to demonstrate the importance of this through a very simple example. In my Calculus for Sciences class, I created a very simple assignment just to get my students' heads back into working on math. You know, maybe it's the first assignment that they're going to do for the term, and I just want to get them out of summer mode and back into math mode. I then noticed that as grades started to come in for this assignment, that my students weren't scoring quite as high as I expected them to. And I also received a few emails from a few different students explaining that they were sure that they got 100% on their attempt, but they couldn't quite figure out where their error was coming from. And so these are a few red flags that lead me to want to do an investigation of where this assignment ambiguity might lie. I can investigate this in a few ways. I'm going to start by using the gradebook menu and going to Item Statistics. I'm going to select the assignment that's in question, which is the warm-up assignment. I'll click Search. And I can then view the item statistics for all of the content that's contained within this assignment. Something that jumps out at me here is question 1. I'm not really a fan of these values, and I can see that a lot of students got this question wrong. Okay, that's interesting. I can't remember what this question was. I'll click on the preview. And all it was a simple question of enter the decimal form of 1/3. So that's interesting that a lot of students are getting this incorrect. I'll close that preview and I'm going to do a different investigation. I'll go to the gradebook. I'll look at class grades. I'll select my assignment in question, perform a gradebook search. I'm going to click on the assignment name. And again, I see here with question 1 that most of my students got it incorrect. I'm going to go in to see what the actual responses were for question 1. And here I can see that the correct response was defined as 0.333. This student entered a correct response, but they didn't quite match it perfectly to the defined correct answer. Same thing here, 0.33 is correct, but it doesn't match this answer. So I'm looking through and I'm seeing that 0.33 is very popular. This student by chance entered the correct number of decimal places. And so it's at this point that I'll probably decide to revise the question to accommodate a correct answer of 0.33. And to do that, I will do it from the content repository. Once I'm in the content repository, I can then navigate to my assignment and the actual question within the assignment. So I'm going to go to my lessons and assignments. I know that it's contained in my math warm-up unit. I'm going to navigate to this assignment. And I know that it's this first question that was causing my students some grief. I'm going to go to the content summary pane of this question. And from here, again, I can see these item statistics. From here, I'm going to click Edit. I'm then returned to the question editor where I can then update this question to accept a different answer. I'm going to select the response area and I'm going to go in here and I'm going to do a question revision to say that I will accept 0.33 as a correct answer and I'm going to accept it with absolute accuracy. I'm going to check out these other options here. I potentially could do some other options, but I'm going to leave it as absolute accuracy. I'm going to update the response area, and I'm also going to update my question text. And I'm going to inform my students that I'm looking for 2 decimal places. So I'll take this out and I will say answer to 2 decimal places. And I'm going to save and close this question. From here, I can view the content summary pane again for the question that I just edited. And you'll notice that down on the revisions pane, here's the most recent revision that I made. This is now considered the current revision of this question. And so what this means is that this is the current revision that will be used for assignment regrading. And if any of my other students decide to complete this assignment that contains this question, or take a second attempt at this assignment, they will see this version of the question within the assignment. And that's how you revise a question to then use in assignment regrading. Be sure to check out the Regrade an Assignment Help Topic and Video Guide to see what to do next. Thanks for watching. We hope you found this video to be helpful. Want to see what else you can do in Möbius? Be sure to check out the links to the Möbius online help in the video description, as well as our other Möbius video guides. Subscribe to the DigitalEd channel to be the first to know when a new video comes out. And don't forget to hit that like button.